I think it's about 2 weeks ago. I was watching a Dodger game. I don't know how many of you are Dodger fans, but there was one particular play where there was a wild pitch, and the pitcher had good presence enough to run to the plate because the catcher went after the ball behind it. Because here comes somebody not from from second base, but decided not to stop at third, but continue on to the plate. And the throw from the catcher to the pitcher at the plate. You understand baseball? As a pitcher's not talking language that people don't understand. And so the throw came just in time, and the pitcher tagged the runner. And later on during the interview, they interviewed Adrian Gonzalez, the first baseman. I said, "So what did you think of that play at the plate?" And he said, "Oh yes, we always practice that, to throw, so that the ball caroms over behind to the right of the catcher, and the pitcher runs to the plate." He made it look like, because it looked easy. It was a close play, but it looked easy. In fact, it was even challenged. Adrian made it look like, yes, we practice that always. We make it look like that. Of course, they don't, right? In all circumstances. And in the interview, in the commentary afterwards, there was something referred to as a PFP. I don't know, and I had to look it up. PFP, pitchers fielding practice, and I looked it up. There's videos online about that. Pitchers fielding practice, all kinds of situations, so that it's second nature to them what they do with the ball when it's hit one way or the other. And in fact, they say, and they do it several times, many times, during practice, so that the muscles just learn to react and move in a quick way. And as I saw this video, that's why it looks easy during the game. They just know what to do, when and where. Not that they always get the play right, of course, but there's just this ease and the smoothness of the movement. Pitchers fielding practice. When St. Benedict came up with his rules, I don't know how many of you have looked at them. Today was the first time I ever looked at them, actually. They deal with mundane things about serving in the kitchen, who's in charge of the pantry, receiving guests. I mean, there's a lot of them. I did not count them, but they're probably more than the 613 commandments of the law in the Old Testament, I wonder. And they deal with these mundane things, but at the heart of them all is virtue. Virtue. But I can imagine, you probably said it in one of them, if you do these things and you do them with regularity, you're just going to train yourself so that when the situation comes, you don't have to look up what do we do in this case, but you will know what to do in this case. And that is what the Lord asks of us. Whether it's the commandments, whether it's the Beatitudes, whether it's the law, we're asked to train our hearts and to train our lives so that we may embrace this way of life to the point where we don't even think about it. But as soon as the situation arrives, we can be the instruments by which God's kindness and mercy is made available to the person in front of us. Yesterday we heard about the Good Samaritan, right? How the so-called experts of the law, the priest and the Levite, they stepped aside. And the so-called Samaritan, who the Jews just presumed nothing good can come out of it, he's the one that did that. Probably second nature, one wonders. So as many rules as there are in Christian life, as many commandments as there are, as many precepts by which we try to live by, they're not just for us to check off and say, I did that, I did that, I did that. No, it's to train our lives, to train our hearts, to train our minds, so that when situations come, we just naturally show the face of God to others. The Eucharist is that nourishment that gives us the strength to do that. But it's also up to us to make sure that we follow what the Lord asks. Otherwise, we will fall into the way of the Israelites, which we check off the list, show up on Sundays, say our prayers, but in the end, we'll is the Lord really pleased with our hearts? Does He know our minds? Does He know the attitude? Is our attitude that which is His?